Used to be.
Yeah, I wanted a new challenge.
Sometimes I think that's what this is.
You'll be okay.
To tell you the truth, it was a little unexpected.
Will you be surprised how many pregnancies are?
We were going through a sticky patch at the time.
How does Pete feel?
He's really happy about it. Bump came along to bring us closer together. A little gift, I call him. How did it go?
Yeah, it's okay, it's my chest.
It's not going to croak on me, you see?
This isn't funniness, I'm in pain here.
It's a joke. Not just the two of us anymore. Pete, we're here for you. Just get back up to the ward. Okay.
Oh, that's just after building. How's he doing?
Still tachycardia and pyrexia. Blood sugar level's down at 4.1.
It's hard. Drink plenty of fluids.
All right, then. Cheers. I'm not actually finished with that yet, love. Well, I don't want to drink tap water now, do I? Full of chemicals.
May I?
Sam, what are you doing?
Vodka tonic.
What are you talking about?
Just a smidgen, enough to keep the shakes off it.
After everything you've been through,
Sam.
if I could rip that heart out of your chest...
Stop it!
I don't understand. This is a job for housekeeping. Why do you want me to know? Because it's an accident waiting to happen and housekeeping's going to take forever. Kyla, is there a problem? No, when this mess is cleaned up, no. Is there a problem with me? I treat all my nurses the same, Donna. If you're paranoid, I can't help that. How's she doing?
There's limited mobility in the arm, but I don't think it's anything serious. Claudication, probably.
Cramp.
We need those x-rays.
I'm on it. Donna, when you finish that x-ray by the floor, I told you, she's marked. Venetia, I hope you don't mind me saying, but if there is intelligent life out there, do you really think they will pick someone like Donna to do their dirty work for them?
What part of the car did you actually land on, Mr. Thornton?
I really don't know.
You have a tear in your mesentery, so we'll have to operate to repair it.
Surgery?
Afraid so. It would be good if we knew what part you hit. Is your lady friend still here?
What lady?
The lady whose car you went into the back of.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm not looking at you like anything. Who's this lady?
You obviously bumped your head as well, Mr. Thornton.
You calling me a liar?
Perhaps you don't recall exactly what happened, but it would be good to know the mechanics of the accident.
I don't understand what the problem is.
I just went in the back of someone's car, that's all.
Who's he talking about then?
Just leave it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thornton. Perhaps I was mistaken.
I don't want to leave it. Who was she? The doctor wants to know. Not the woman. The one in the lift.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean this to cause a problem.
Look, stop asking stupid questions.
I beg your pardon.
You're rude to my wife. And yet now you're asking me questions which don't make any sense.
Problem, Mr. Jordan?
No problem.
Yeah, there's a problem. Are you a doctor?
I'm a surgeon.
Well, I'm not happy.
Well, that's no good, is it? What's up?
If you're not happy, Mr. Thornton, I'm very sure that Mr. Durant will oblige.
Oblige how?
Mr. Thornton's not satisfied with the way I'm handling the case.
Well, you're in very good hands. If Mr. Jordan was only half as good, it'd be more than enough.
Perhaps we should take on the case, given that Mr. Jordan is down a registrar. I'm sure he's rushed off his feet.
You can do that, you can take over.
Well, it's an unusual request, but if Mr. Jordan's in agreement, got to keep the customers happy. I mean, without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Diaphragmatic trauma. Over to you.
I felt better than I had in years. I just wanted to see how it would feel. I don't want to start drinking again.
If you continue drinking, you will die.
Walking a bit much for you, Mr. Strachan.
Sorry.
So, Mr. Ellis's symptoms improved?
We've discovered why Mr. Ellis has certain symptoms.
Okay, enlighten me.
He's been drinking again.
I see. Well, that's disappointing.
Mrs. Beach, I'm sorry, I know I haven't got an appointment, but this is just ridiculous. All I want to do is give the hospital some money, and no one wants to know.
Okay, well, let's go to my office.
My wife's body is being released today, and I thought while I was at the hospital it'd be a shame not to speak with someone. Mr. Hope didn't seem to think there'd be a problem, and then that doctor there escorted me from the premises as if there was something wrong.
I want you to know that what I did with the absolute best intention.
What? There's nothing.
I'm talking about the situation with your wife, Mr. Bosman. There's no need to feel bad.
Why? What do you mean?
Your wife's organ has been of great benefit to one of our patients.
What?
I think there was a mix-up.
Mr. Strachan.
You went ahead?
I accept full responsibility for what happened.
I told the nurse that I changed my mind.
Bosman withdrew consent.
Verbally, yes.
You just went ahead. You ignored me.
We'd gone so far down the line, Mr. Bosman.
You call this a hospital? This isn't a hospital. It's a joke.
You went against your wife's wishes.
You're a thief. That's what you are. You're a thief. Hey, what else can you? You're just a thief.
Sam, I need your help, please. Right, go and sort out your patient now. Go! He went to the toilet, complained of chest pain, and then collapsed.
BP's 90 over 60, pulse is 140.
All right, Dylan, can you hear me? Just need to listen to your chest. ECG.
Low voltage.
Could be tamponade. We need to get him to theatre now. Where's the path slide?
I was reading your article on vascular endoscopy.
It's the way forward.
The 3D images are amazing.
Aren't they?
And with technology becoming so much more affordable now, it's got to be the way to go.
Absolutely. You know, I was hoping my article would prompt the trusts to invest in the system.
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't. It just takes a strategy.
What do you suggest?
A three-way deal between the manufacturer, the software company, and a charity. See, the key is publicity.
Interesting.
It's a great article.
I see. I was hoping to bump into you. Chip off the old man's block.
The old man.
And how is he?
Old, male, and really still quite unforgiving. If you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I've got a rush.
And what are you working on? Interesting case?
No, it's nothing really. Well, it's one Mr. Jordan passed on, actually. Diaphragmatic trauma.
May I? Thank you. Oh, yes. There's consolidation in the lungs. And fluid level in the chest. Surprised you missed that, Mr. Jordan?
It's obviously a development.
Do you know, a CT complication like this one would be an ideal procedure for my students to observe.
Haven't you got anyone collapsing on Darwin?
You were never backward at coming forward.
Modesty forbids.
Would you be up for it?
Why not?
I look forward to it.
I've been seeing her most Tuesday nights.
How long?
4 years.
And what were you going to do when the baby gets here? Keep seeing her and hope I wouldn't notice.
I was gonna tell her.
Liar! Nurse! Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Right, we need to get him to theatre as soon as we can, please.
Can I help at all?
Yes, could you force me on our way and pay Jack for me, please?
Yes, could you page Miss Naylor to Keller Theatre, please? Immediately. Thank you.
No side effects from the x-ray then. Gamma rays not cooling the mothership or anything.
How do you know?
It was just a feeling. Can I just leave you there for a moment? I need to confer with my colleague. Have you been speaking to Kyla?
What about?
Oh, come on. She's been alright really carrying me.
Well, I suppose we may have come up here.
Well, what'd you do that for?
We just sort of came out.
Well, thanks a lot, Big Mouth. Now she's...
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, Mr. Strachan, you've caused quite a stir.
Where's Mrs. Beecham?
She's trying to save your career.
What was I supposed to do? Let this man die because Mr. Bosman wasn't in a fit state of mind to make the right decision?
You don't have to try and convince me. I know why you did what you did. But it all goes for nothing if you don't concentrate on the job in hand. What have we got?
A leak from the right ventricle caused by his biopsy. Swab.
Use your finger.
I should have known he was complaining of shortness of breath.
Suction. Well, that's the least of your worries right now. Right, get that clot clear.
I'm trying.
Right. That's think we need to proceed to a sternotomy.
Doesn't look like we have a choice. Scalpel.